Chapter 1: The Endorphin Effect. Why feeling good matters more than looking good. Let me take you back to the day I realized everything I'd been taught about exercise was wrong. I was standing in a gym changing room, clutching a sweaty towel, and feeling utterly defeated, not because I'd failed to finish my workout but because I had. I'd done the full thing, 45 minutes of circuits, high knees, squat jumps, that weird rowing machine I always hated. I'd ticked all the boxes. And yet, instead of feeling triumphant or energized or even mildly smug, I felt like I'd just been told to redo my GCSEs without revision. I was exhausted, miserable, and worst of all, I didn't even want to come back. That was the moment I asked myself a question I now ask you, right here at the start of this journey. What's the point of doing something over and over again if it makes you feel worse, not better? We're sold this idea that fitness has to be painful, that it has to be punishing, that no pain, no gain is the gold standard, and that the entire purpose of moving our bodies is to earn the right to exist, to shrink ourselves, to undo that slice of cake we ate last night, or prepay for a bikini holiday 6 months away. But what if we got it all wrong? What if the real magic of movement, the real goal, wasn't how many calories you burned, but how much joy you could generate? The science of feeling good. Let's talk about endorphins. These little chemical messengers are like nature's homemade happy pills. Your body produces them during physical activity, and they have a simple, beautiful job: to make you feel good. Euphoric even. They're part of what's called the runner's high, but spoiler alert, you don't have to be a runner to get there. You just have to move. Endorphins aren't the only players in the feel-good orchestra either. There's dopamine, the reward hormone, serotonin, mood stabilizer, and even oxytocin, the love and connection one. When we move in ways that we enjoy, especially when it involves music, nature, people, or a sense of play, our brains become a cocktail bar of natural highs. So why doesn't everyone feel this way when they work out? Because most of us aren't taught to move for joy. We're taught to move for punishment. And punishment, friends, is a mood killer. From obligation to obsession, the good kind. Let me tell you about Mel. Mel is a friend of mine who used to sign up for boot camps like she was collecting air miles. Every Monday she'd start over, dragging herself through workouts she hated, convinced she had to suffer to succeed. And every Friday she'd quit, usually with an angry tub of Ben & Jerry's and the words, "I just don't have any willpower," between spoons.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?